In a lot of wrecks that you see or that you're involved in, heaven forbid that you're involved in a wreck, but many times you're in wrecks that don't amount to anything, okay? Fender benders, you want to call whatever you want to call it, okay? Here's what's important. When is a wreck bad enough that you actually need to talk to a lawyer? Well, to be safe, I would tell you talking to a lawyer is free, remember, right? So the lawyer has to take your case. So you should probably err on the side of caution and reach out to a lawyer and just get advice from a lawyer in any wreck, period. Even if, and I do this all the time, there's no way I'm ever going to take the case, but I'm telling you things that you need to know for purposes of your car claim. Many people don't know diminished value is a real thing, right? If you're involved in a wreck and your car has to have $500 in repairs, I just had that happen to a car, brand new car, just bought it, fender bender, brand new car, fender bender, right? Police report is done. Carfax is now affected. So you run a Carfax on that brand new car, it's a nice car, brand new car with a Carfax now shows a blemish. Guess what happens to your value of your vehicle? It's going down. Well, legally you don't know, most people don't know, that you're entitled to get diminished value from the at-fault party. They don't know how to do it. They don't know they can get it. So even if you don't have an injury case, and I never take your case, I'm still going to give you advice about how to handle the diminished value for free, right? It's the right thing to do. People call me for advice. I give them advice. Sometimes I get paid, sometimes I don't. But my point is this. You should err on the side of caution because here's what I'm going to tell you. If you're involved in a wreck and you're having symptoms, I'm going to tell you not to talk to the insurance companies, not to sign anything, not to give them access to your medical records until you're absolutely, positively sure you have no symptoms at all from the wreck. 4 weeks. I would say at least a month. And if after a month you still haven't had a symptom from the wreck, then you're probably okay to settle your case. But I will tell you this. If you have any symptoms at all, anything, I don't care how minor it is, a crick in your neck kind of symptom the next day, go to the ER. Go to the urgent care. Be seen in the first 14 days because if you don't, you're going to lose pretty much all ways to negotiate any kind of settlement with or without a lawyer. Okay? Now, if you do determine that you don't have any symptoms and you don't have symptoms for a month, you need to remember there's 2 weeks. That 2-week period is really important. So after 13 days, you need to remember to yourself, take an inventory. Have I had any weird symptoms, headaches, anything I've never had before in my life, or is something worse than it usually is? If the answer to that question is maybe or yes, then you need to see about getting a lawyer. It's that simple. If the answer is no, then don't bother me or anybody else with your complaints because you really don't need a lawyer. You still will be able to settle your injury case. You still will be able to settle your property damage case, including the diminished value claim. I'm happy to tell you how to do that. Just give me a buzz or email, and I'll be happy to give you some advice on that. But basically this, if you don't have symptoms, you don't need a lawyer because in Florida, you don't have a case unless you actually are diagnosed with a permanent injury at some point. Okay? Take care. If you have questions about a car wreck or any kind of accidental injury, you can find us on the web at zarzaurlaw.com or you can call us at 855-HIRE-JOE.